Good morning, friends. It is Monday, July 18th, 2018, and it is a very, very humid day. We had some major thunderstorms last night. It was humid all throughout the weekend. I'm talking mid-90s. Just disgusting. You go outside, you break a sweat. The garden finally loved it once we got some rain, though. So let's just get into it. The high today, I think, is about 78, although it already feels 80 and muggy. So, yes. It's a lush tropical paradise. We'll make this a quick garden tour because the last ones have been really long. The trees look great. I won't go into them in great detail, but I will, of course, show you the size of the peaches using the same one for reference. As you can see now, it's about as big as my entire thumb at the knuckle. Nice and thick. It's coming along great. Still haven't tied these down. The garden is just gorgeous when it looks like this. The mulch looks so fresh and pretty and everything else. It's an overcast sky. So let's hop in. Not a whole lot of things, well, that's not true. Plenty of things have changed in here. For example, as you can see, my spinach wants to bolt. That happened in like the last couple days. Whoops! Well, that's unfortunate. I went to take it off and, I pulled it out of the ground. Look at how nice and deep that root goes. That's wonderful. Well, I'll top these off and take care of it a little bit later. Let's just put that there. How exciting! Otherwise, the mixed greens are delicious. I do have some trees trying to grow in between them. Just pull those every now and then. Otherwise, I'd say I'm very pleased with how this is going. Radishes, we've been eating those, looking good. Carrots take a little while longer. Oh, check it out, dragonfly, dragonfly. Oh, it's a pretty one. Do you call these dragonflies or darning needles, or what are they called in your neck of the woods? How pretty. Must be having a tough time flying in the rain. Check out the peas. We are almost, I'd say 6 feet for the tallest one. All those beautiful little white flowers looked like butterflies last week. And now, take a look. We got peas left and right. We've already had a nice hearty handful of them. But they're beautiful, nice and thick. Snap them off. Listen to this. Fantastic. Celery's coming along, but the real winner here, of course, is the zucchini. Taking up exactly the amount of space that I was expecting it would, which makes me feel great. And I think we have some little zucchinis in there too. Let's find out. Oh, we definitely do. Look at that. And you can see some dark zucchini down there. Got a little zucchini there. These are going to be some zucchinis. Holy cow, this is going to be a very productive plant. The kale is delicious. I really like this variety. Words that should never actually be together. This kale is delicious, but this kale is delicious. It's very mild flavored. What I didn't like about the kale that we used to grow is that it was kind of coarse and bitter, but this one's just more mild all around. Everything looks good here. In the onions, as you can see, these have relatively, oh come on, let's focus, boing, relatively hardened, and they will get dark brown soon. They're about ready to fall. Can you see this is, well, sorry, it's very humid out. Can you see this is definitely ready to be tippy? Broccoli's coming along well, and we have the beginnings of what are going to be the head of broccoli. Check it out. Isn't that awesome? Oh, actually, that's a poor example. This is the best example. That's a legitimate head of broccoli right there. Gorgeous. Starting to rain out again right now, so we're going to do a garden tour in the rain. The tomatoes love the heat and the water, so I definitely need to put these up to their third rung. But they're not falling over, they're not doing badly. We've got lots of tomatoes hanging out. It's fun to watch those come along. Oh, it's a nice warm rain. I gotta say, I like it. The peppers look really astonishing. We have actually a lot of them to take a look at. These are the chili peppers. They're not red hot yet. The banana pepper looks, massive. Check it out. That's like 6 inches or so. It's a very suggestive pepper. These peppers look all good. My jalapeno peppers look wonderful. Yes, I know it's pronounced jalapeno. I'm just being a smart aleck. The herbs are doing good. Gotta pick some weeds in there. The potatoes, this weekend I had all intentions of adding another 10 gallons of soil to this and thinning them out. Yes, thank you, one guy who reminded me I needed to thin them out. You're absolutely correct. But it was so darn hot that I just didn't do it. So we'll get to it eventually. This is spaghetti squash, and as this grows, and is growing nicely, I keep encouraging it over back here. So it's doing a good job growing in this direction. That's the way I want it to fill in. The corn is ridiculous, and look at this. It is knee-high already before the 4th of July. Look at, there's my fantastic knees, and it's well above it. It's thigh-high. That's good soil right there. Yeehaw! Sunflowers are doing really nicely, and check it out, my experiment here with the Coke bottle. You can see there's, I got actually 2 sunflowers growing in there right next to each other. And once they get another couple of inches taller, I'll be able to take the bottle off because I don't think anything is going to eat it then, based off of how this one fared. This sunflower, by the way, is just under knee height. In another week, it'll probably be up to my knees, given the rate of everything else in the garden. The raspberries, really no change that you would see since last week, except they've grown up more. I got a lot of things shooting well out. That's like 6'5" area over there. It's as tall as I am. We've harvested tons of rhubarb. The gooseberries are coming along. I think they're just about ripe. I think I can probably. Oh yeah, actually, that tastes a lot better this week. They're bitter. Clean off the screen because of course it is raining. And remember how I said I really needed to get that arch up last week? I really do, and I still don't have it up. Ah! And now they're starting to vine and crawl on the mulch. That's okay. When the trellis gets up and I thin these out, I can take all those vines and I can wrap them up, and I think they're gonna just grow like crazy. So plans for the week. Bridget leaves for grad school. Actually, she leaves for a week of Wisconsin Music Educators Association event all week this week up in Green Bay. And then next week she's gone for her last semester of grad school. So I'll be all alone. Just me and the moose and the garden. Moose is my dog. So there you have it. It's a beautiful rainy day. I like it. Actually, it's a lot better than that horrible humid crap from this weekend. So what's going on with you? How do you like my tribute videos that I got putting out? Not a whole lot of viewership, but I felt like it was an important thing to do. Anybody that you think I need to recognize, I got I think 6 more videos coming in this series over this week and the next week. So it's good stuff. And if you want to see something really fun, check out my video from like mid-June 2017 and compare this garden with that one because it's really strikingly different. So thanks a lot. Leave a comment below and subscribe if you're new. And I hope you have a wonderful day and it's rainy and warm and heavenly just like mine is. Happy gardening, guys.